Good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 1124th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni, and that would be me. Good evening, traders. This video is being filmed on Wednesday night for Trading Thursday. That would be January 16th, 2014. Futures trading, as you know, can be extremely risky and cause substantial financial loss. Futures trading is not suitable for all trading accounts. Remember this. Never trade without stops. A stop can absolutely be your best friend in this business. All right, so for trading on Thursday, January 16th, in this video, we've got a few things to talk about, traders. Flags, my goodness, bull flags, bear flags. Flags are obviously the flavor of the month. They're on the US dollar index, they're on the euro, they're all over the place, they're all over indices across the board, here and abroad. So we have bull and bear flags everywhere. Now, there's a few different things going on. Quickly, I'd like to say this. I'm going to show you something in the dollar and the euro, and of course it involves flags. Hundreds of billions of dollars is being poured into this country right now, or hundreds of billions. Of what? We don't know for sure. You got to count it as it gets repatriated. But hundreds of billions of currency is pouring into this country, and the purpose of it is to buy U.S. assets and U.S. real estate. Read the papers, look at everything that's going on, watch what's happening in the news. That's what's happening now. There's lots of proof that that's going on. That money, you realize this, if you want to buy U.S. assets, if you want to buy U.S. real estate, which is what that money is earmarked for, you've got to buy U.S. dollars. So that pushes up U.S. dollars and pushes up U.S. stocks. So for a while, we're going to have a honeymoon with stocks and dollars going together. That could very well be what's going to take place next. The chart segment I'm going to show you hopefully will make you understand why. Then the flags are all over the place, traders. Flags are the flavor of the month. ES and NQ, NASDAQ and S&P, the markets look great for another run higher. I want to show you some fantastic charts. Make sure you pay attention to these. Traders, if you like the chart you're about to see, come down to livewithoscar.com. I've got a free chat room where you can hang out with me and I can teach you the analysis you're about to see on this board. And if you want to study with me, there's an Omni camp being held February 21st. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. It is a 4-day Omni camp. It's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm at the helm. I will teach you my craft. If you want to come down to Omni camp again, livewithoscar.com is your place, and click the Omni camp banner. You can fill out an application. With no further ado, let's go look at some charts.
I've been a member of Oscar and Omniac for 6 years, and I wish that I would have come to camp 6 years ago. The reason I came to the Omni Trading Academy after 6 years was I was skeptical at first because I have spent a lot of money on other seminars, and I mean over $30,000 in useless information. So I was very hesitant, 6 years hesitant.
It is so simple to learn, it is almost eerie. And usually the best things are the simplest things, and that's what Oscar has developed here with this Omni.
On the first day I said, that's it? So simple? Oscar is the perfect guy. Since you met him, a light on your head turns on. So on the first day of OmniCamp, your life starts changing.
If cost is an issue with you guys, you should really get that out of your head, because the wealth of information you get from this guy is just unbelievable. So based on that, you got to get to OmniCamp. Any chance you get, go.
This is the place to come. If you ever get a chance to come to OmniCamp, seriously, you come.
Traders, the Euro currency daily bar. Take a look at this. This is a daily bar chart, right? It's been building and building and building. Look at this very, very obvious big bear flag. What should happen next is you fall out of the bear flag. It looks obvious. It looks like it should go. It's exactly opposite of the bull flag that was here. That went up. This is a bear flag. It should go down, and it looks like it's an easy call, right? Not so fast. Let me show you something else. The last time the euro got down and made one of those bear flags, it hit my OTAPMA, the Omni Trading Academy's proprietary moving average, and it made a false bear flag and went up. Here we come again, down to that. We make a bear flag, we hit OTAPMA. Bit of a difference this time, I think, though. One of the differences is we're much higher on the chart now. And I think this is a better defined flag, but there's more. So you've got the bear flag in the euro. You've got a dollar with a big bull flag, and that looks fantastic, exactly opposite the euro. The bull flag calls for higher. A bear flag, of course, calls for lower. So you've got a bull flag in dollars, a bear flag in euro. Makes perfect sense. But there's this. Here's what's going to make your eyes probably, pick your eyebrows up a little bit here. Look at this. Dollar index daily bar. OTAPMA. It's got the big bull flag like I showed you in that last chart, but it built it above OTAPMA. Above OTAPMA. Look at all the times it tried to get above and failed. This time it built the whole flag above my OTAPMA. That I find interesting. I say that money coming into the country forces this up, forces the euro down. That's why we're seeing the flags, and that's why they're forming at OTAPMA. That's my view, traders. This isn't for exactly tomorrow. It's going out into the future a little bit, but I wanted to show you what's starting to percolate out there. Next, let's go. Flags all over U.S. indices. Here is the emini S&P daily bar. That bull flag held. Traders, when I showed you this the other day, we were down here, and I said, sadly, my Omni is pointing lower. We're right at the bottom of a bull flag. It looks like it's supposed to hold, but I have to go with the Omni. And boom, we turned around, and sadly enough, we missed this day, right? We couldn't get a piece of it, but we did catch this day. Omni made up for it the very next day on Wednesday. And the beauty of this is the bull flag held, and we are now above it. That's your emini S&P bull flag. What's interesting about this is the S&P is a laggard. Look at this. There's leaders. Look at the NASDAQ. Big bull flag breakout. New high has been made. This was your previous high right here. Now you are at new highs. You've made them up to here. That looks fantastic. So bravo. Another round of applause. Thank you, bull flags, for working so well. So, we couldn't catch that day, but we did start catching it the very next day. Then we've got the Russell. Look at how well that bull flag held right at the bottom. No questions asked. Pops up, gets above, settles above at the high of the day. Very strong looking Russell chart. Then, traders, this DAX chart is something I showed you the other day. I left you off with this. I said, look at the outside reversal day right here. It reversed up, outside bar. It went lower than the day before's low. It went higher than the day before's high. It settled all the way out here. And so I showed you the outside reversal day on Tuesday and said expect a big day the next day. Well, this was Wednesday's following day reaction. Look at this move. My goodness, what a big run up from there. So it stopped here, and this is what it did the next day. So bravo for flags. Bravo for technical analysis. Do your homework, traders. Look for those flags. Come on down to livewithoscar.com. So, traders, when I showed you these charts last in front of the camera, I said this was going to be gunfight at the bull corral. What do we call it? Gunfight at the bull flag corral, right? It was gunfight at the bull flag corral, and we were sitting there right at the bottom of those bull flags. And I showed you the video and said, this is the gunfight. It's the line in the sand. Well, we have blown up from there. That is just fantastic. You got to really admire the way technical analysis works. It really does come together well. It depends upon what you do with that information. Traders, I'll see you at livewithoscar.com. Don't forget, keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do to help yourselves with that is say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Rock and roll. I'll see you at livewithoscar.com. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.